hear no gunshots, but they getting low, 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 getting low.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Asian Sensation here today. I'm just going to have a quick side note here before I actually start my live comp. So I actually am splitting this video into two different videos, and the second video should be uploaded as soon as I can after this one. But the reason I split it is because the video would have been about 30 minutes long, and I didn't want to put that all into one video. So I hope you guys understand that. So this will be two split videos, and that's about all. So remember to watch the whole video. Stay tuned for more videos, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Yo, what's going on YouTube? Asian Sensation here. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys another episode of Bloons Tower Defense Battles. So let's get this started, and hopefully we can get some good matches to put on display here. So let's see what we can do. And we are going to go into battle arenas and see what we got. So we're going to play some regular BFB Coliseum. Just making sure I clicked on that right one. And it looks like we found someone. So let's see if we can actually get matched up. And we do. We gotta make a Bloony face. And we'll see how we can, what we can do against this guy. So I'm actually going to go with the sub, the boat, and I haven't played Hydro Dam in a very long time. So I don't know what I want to do here. Well, let's just see what our fourth is, and I will skip if I don't. Okay, I'm just going to play this out. I haven't played Hydro Dam in a very long time, surprisingly. So I don't really have any strats. I do have the engineer strat I used to use a long time ago, but that's it can be kind of broken at times. Sometimes it's not. It doesn't work, but we're going to try farming here. I'm going to go for... Actually, I'm going to try some mixed eco, I think. So I'm going to start out ecoing, and then I'm going to start to farm kind of later. And I don't know. I'm just kind of making up strats as I go in this video. So I'm going to start off with eco, and then once I get to a decent amount and have a somewhat decent defense, then I will transition into farming. And yeah, so round 13, I will probably get a cannon ship right here, and then a few 2-2 subs probably to kind of defend any rushes he decides to send forth. But I also have the Dart Monkey, which will be great for rounds 18 to like 30, getting up those fan clubs, and the Juggernauts will also be good balloon popping power as well. So yeah, and this guy, it looks like he's just straight balloon ecoing. I haven't been really keeping up with the strats on Hydro Dam, so I don't know what the go-to strat is now in like Mobile King Hill or anything. I don't know if people still farm, people use the boomer strat still. I feel like that doesn't get used much anymore, but you never really know. So yeah, I'm just gonna start to get up another kind of sub to help out here, because we were starting to struggle a little bit, and I'm gonna put this guy on strong, and that'll help out somewhat. But now it looks like we are handling just fine. So I'm going to go to about 400 eco, and then I'm going to transition to farms. And I think that's what I'm going to do. So we'll just see how that goes. So on round 6, round 6 will probably be when we switch to farms. But I also will probably need more defense to defend his balloon eco, his eco balloons. So I will probably just get up with twin guns to help out with that. But I'm going to go for my farm here real quick. So you can actually fit 3 farms on the bottom here, on this bottom area. Some people don't know that, and that more people would, but we're going to do that quick. And I am going to get up the twin guns because we are starting to struggle quite a bit. And our spikes are getting used up, but there we go. We got the farm down. And I'm going to mix in some blacks here. That'll cause some trouble for him for sure. So he's still like ecoing pretty hard, and I don't know if he'll be able to defend round 13. I guess I'll have to see kind of how he plays these next few rounds until round 13 to kind of decide what I want to do, obviously. But we are starting to lose quite a bit of lives now, so I am going to get this guy up in a quick... Right now, I will get him up. There we go. So I bet he stops ecoing right here, and I'm going to send some yellows at him and see how he reacts to this. He might use his energy here. He may need to as well. And he does get up the glaive ricochet in time, surprisingly. So I think he'll probably get up a 3-0 sub right here and go for another boomerang right there. That would be my guess as to what he would do, but don't really know. And I'm going to get my plantation up now, and now I'm going to start. Yep, he is doing that. As expected, I'm going to send one lead at him, make him get up that red hot rangs, because he does not have that at the moment. And he's probably going to send leads at me, so I may have to sell an airburst here to afford that. But it does look like we do not have to deal with any leads quite yet, so we should be fine. And I'm going to get a little greedy here, and we're going to buy our second plantation here. Now, I'm going to stop farming and get up my defense, so I am going to go for a third airburst right here. So he's actually going for a reactor. So if I went for an all-out rod, I'm fairly certain I could take him down, but I do not want to risk that. So I'm just going to play this one safe. I did not mean to buy that. Oh well. And accidentally bought that to a 3-2, but it wouldn't be really worth it to sell it. So anyways, I need to get some more defense to help out with these. So we're going to get up our second or our third air restart, I guess, and we're going to get him up to a 2-2 as well. There we go. And now we should be pretty good for most rushes. And now I'm going to start to farm on more, and I'm definitely going to send some regrowth ceramics at him on this upcoming round, because that will begin to overwhelm him for sure, because his only really good ceramic popping power is that airburst. So I'm going to send 2 sets of these, and let's see how he reacts to that. Oh, he does get up the advanced intel, but I don't think that'll be enough. So he's going to need energy right here if he wants to defend. So he does use his energy. And I will just go for a secondary rush coming up right here. So he gets up a chipper. It's probably a smart play, but he needs to get up that to a 2-0. I don't think he realizes that. So I'm just going to send one more bloom boosted, and that'll do it, because he does not have a 2-0. So that should be the game. And it is. So I don't think he knew that with the chipper update, you need a 2-0 to inhale those ceramics, but oh well. So I'm kind of feeling a rematch if he wants to. If he doesn't in the next 5 seconds, I will just search for a new opponent so it doesn't look like it. And we'll see what we can do in this next match. And we got Marwin something something. This guy plays a hell of a lot of battles. He's always on the leaderboards. Whenever I randomly check the Mobile King of the Hill chat, he is always like on the top of the leaderboards in the photos they send and all that. This guy, he lives for battles, man. He plays this game like crazy. So how do I want to play this? Well, I'm gonna do this, and we'll take Super Monkey, honestly. But yeah, this guy, he plays the most battles out of anyone I know. And I don't even know him, but I know he plays a ton of battles, over like 3 hours a day, I would say. He also does have 30 million medallions, which is crazy. So he's actually going to farm, and I'm actually going to do the engineer strat. I was debating whether to go farms now, but I decided to just go with NG strat. And yeah, this guy, he's known for being like the most, playing the most, I guess, because he's always in the leaderboard. I probably should have clicked on his name to show you guys all his like placements in the leaderboards. But yeah, we're gonna Bloon Eco here, and we are doing the engineer strat, like I said, and he is farming. And I'm guessing he either brought Ace or Chipper, because I don't think he's a bad player. He obviously gets to the top of the leaderboard, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's the best. That's kind of straightforward. It just means he wins the most per week, which you could go 510 one week, and then someone else could go like 300 one week, and that doesn't mean that the 500 win person is better. I guess it's kind of one way to put it. But he is gonna start to leak to these blues here if he does not get up some more. Another trip dart right here, and I'm gonna layer in a pink right here, and he's sending some pinks at us. We're gonna simply get up a second trip dart here, and we should defend this very easily. So he's starting to lose some lives here, and I'm going to Bloon Boost some pinks over this. And this will do a lot of damage, actually, if he doesn't get up anything else. So you can see the pinks just sliding through his defense. They're not even getting popped. but he is somehow still at 145 lives. I don't know how, but guess some lag difference between us. But we're just I'm surprised he's defending with just those two. But we're gonna transition to greens here. And if I were him, I would send some greens at me as well. But yeah, on my screen, he's struggling a lot more than he is on his screen, I think. But he may lose a few lives here. And we're gonna go to about 500 eco, and then I will start getting my engineer. So I don't know how skilled this guy is. I don't play him very much, to be honest. Even though you would think I would find him a lot, but I don't really find him too often. So yeah, we're gonna not get up our engineer yet. We're actually gonna go for a third trip dart to defend round 8. And if he sends any more stuff, a lot of numbers, if he sends a lot of yellows at us, I can just simply get up another trip dart, and that should handle just fine. And let's see how he plays it. So he actually just upgraded his farm, so we should be fine. I'm gonna eco a little bit more, and we'll call it good there. So now I'm gonna start to get my engineer soon for round 10 leads. And these 3 trip darts, I'll try to keep them as long as I can. So we're gonna do that, and we'll get him up to a balloon trap for round 13, and these guys will be my cleanup for round 13. So since he is usually at the top of the leaderboards, I assume he tries to not go late game. That would be my kind of perspective on this, that he rushes early to kind of win frequently and quickly. It's kind of my guess, but I should have sent a lead there. Don't know what I was thinking there, but kind of allowed him to be kind of greedy. So he's sending leads at us, followed by lots of other stuff, and we're just going to get up a juggernaut here and followed by a trip dart, and this should defend. We're going to lose a few lives, but that should defend, and it does. So we're going to sell you guys and get up that. So I thought that was a smart play on my part to kind of take care of those leads and those regrows, but he's selling farms, so he's going all out, and we're just going to use energy right here, and we're going to tap that balloon trap as fast as we can and hope to defend this. And I'm going to counter with some pinks here, and this should do it. And I think we should win that first, or not. We definitely won that first on my screen, but it's whatever. I mean, nothing I could do there. I did everything right there. So we're rematching him 100%. This kid's a noob. He just relies on round 13. He can't do anything else. And I'm waiting for a rematch, man. I won 100% on my screen there, but I guess pinks aren't the fastest balloon in the game. That's what it seems like. So I want to rematch that guy because he's not good. I can declare that right now. I should have won that game, but it's whatever. So let's see if we can find another game. If the servers actually work for me, but that made me mad. I mean, I felt I deserved that win. I played that as best as I thought I could have, but I don't know. So let's see what we can get. If we can even find a match, I might just have to cut the comm here and come back after I do find a match, because my Wi-Fi is fine. I don't know why it's not finding a match. Come on now. So yeah, I think I'm gonna come back because I cannot find a game, so I will see you guys in a few seconds.